Hey guys, I'm Tutorial Phil. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a Fall/Winter 2019 overview of the items available for sale for Dior. So this is Dior by Kim Jones. Starting off, this is what I consider my must-have item for the Winter 2019 collection. It's a vest, and it is a mesh vest, so it is see-through depending on what you wear inside, and they've paired it with a suit on the runway and on these images, but I think you can use it with other forms or other outfits as well. And this is $3,100. This one I thought was the price point wise is affordable in terms of owning something from the Runway collection. So this is in collaboration with Raymond Pettibon. It has some of his drawings on it. This one's a bit more subtle because it's like a tone on tone. So it has two distinct pieces, one with the eyes on this chest pocket or area here, and then the one that was used throughout the show, which looked like the Mona Lisa, is on both sleeves. And this is $1,350, which when you consider all of the price increases is actually not bad if you want to own something with the runway motifs. This one was featured in the editorial photos and the promo photos, but I didn't know it was going to be $5,500 for it's a jacket, but really it looks more like a zip-up sweater. And what makes it unique is this panel in the front, which this is how I would wear it, is with that panel folded down like this. I think with it folded up, it just looks too much like an actual padded uniform that a fencer would wear. Like it looks more like a professional, something you would wear for a job as opposed to for fashion. So you can see it down here, the model is wearing it with that placket folded down. And this is completely made out of silk, or completely made out of wool. So I did really like this piece, but for $5,500, I'd rather get the denim jacket and the vest. But there's also this piece, which is almost the same color. It's wool as well, and it has that chest pocket or that chest flap detail, which on the French website it's called the plastron, which is it comes from fencing. And it's similar to the Louis Vuitton collection for fall/winter as well. I covered, I think, one of the pieces, or one or two of the pieces that also use the same word. So it seemed like a common theme for Louis Vuitton and Dior. I don't think that was coincidental. I'm sure there must have been some collaboration there. And this one's actually less than that bomber or that other jacket that I just showed you, which I'm pretty surprised because this is a much larger coat and it's also wool. So this is $4,700. This one I think I would consider getting over the one I just showed, but I think for me I'm definitely going to need it tailored if I wanted to actually get this. But it looks cool that you can wear it just with the front. It looks like you can probably secure it to the inside and then you can wear it open. So it gives you some options to play with. This one is I guess, painting or drawing by Raymond Pettibon, and it's basically just put on the entire shirt, but it's in a mesh pattern. And the mesh pattern, when you look closely, it's almost like a grid. But I don't believe it's see-through because there's other shirts that the models wear and you can't actually see their skin. So I think it's sort of like a dual layered effect where the outside part has the printed artwork and then the inside part is just white. So it has a 3D kind of textural effect to it, almost as if it was printed on a sheet of canvas. This one, because of the print, it's $1,600, but it's not even silk, it's polyester, which I wish it was something like silk. because it seems like a lot to pay for a synthetic fabric. This is probably one of the signature pieces which has that painting and drawing on it by Raymond Pettibon again. This was used a lot through the campaign. And this one is $2,050 because this one is silk. So it's not that technical polyester fabric. This one in fact is 100% silk. And it says it has kimono sleeves, but I'm not exactly sure what that means. It might mean that the way it's sewn, the sleeves are sewn onto the body. It in fact may not actually be sewn on like it's one singular piece. If you remember when Louis Vuitton did the Fragment collaboration, they had the kimono t-shirt and it was basically one solid cut piece for both the front, the body and the sleeve, so there was no seam, so it was more drapey. So I'm thinking that's probably what they mean by the kimono sleeves. And this way allows the print to continue seamlessly without a break or without having to match the pattern. And then this one looks pretty similar to the other one, except this is like a mock turtleneck, and it is in that technical mesh, same as the previous shirt that I showed you. You can kind of see the grid detailing here, but as you can see on the model, it's not really see-through. And this one is not bad at $1,000. If you want to own something with this print, this is probably the best ready-to-wear piece for it because it's really striking. It's both on the front and the back, and you can wear it under a jacket if you want a slightly more subtle look. So this is a piece that was heavily featured in the campaign photos when the fall-winter runway premiered. This is back like 6 months ago. And this is the one that includes the 2 extra pieces which you can use as small leather good items. So there's the dog, and then there's a square. It's like you could use it as a coin case or to put your headphones in, just for small things. Same with the dog or the puppy. And this is called the Safari Vanity bag because the shape of it is inspired from Vanity bags. And Louis Vuitton has just re-released the Nice in a smaller size, which is pretty much this exact same shape with the double zipper and the top handle like this. This one, just like the re-released Louis Vuitton one, also adds a shoulder strap. This one I was really interested in. I would have preferred it in they had an olive color or like an olive tan color. I would have preferred that. This one is pretty expensive at $4,500, but you are getting 3 pieces. So if you want to justify it that way, then you can see why it is $4,500. And the Winter 2019 collection is where Kim introduces the nylon saddlebag. They're calling it a messenger bag here, but you would pretty much wear it crossbody, and that's how they wear it in the campaign photos. This rosy color is the new color for this collection. They call it pink, but it's really not pink. It's maybe a dusty rose or dusty pink, but it's not what you would immediately call a pink color. And it also comes in black. And this one is surprisingly not as expensive as I thought, but then again, it is all nylon. It doesn't look like there's any leather on here, and it's $1,550. And it seems like something that you could be easier to take care of than leather, but if you, I guess, get sharp objects, it could pull on the fabric. And it has the buckle that is in collaboration with Alix that's still being used, and that'll probably be part of the brand DNA while Kim Jones is still the creative director. Pretty sure they're going to continue to use those buckles. And then the saddlebag also comes in this new color. Again, they call it pink, but as you can see here, it's more of a dusty rose. So this is the brand new color for the Winter 2019 collection. Same price as all the other leather bags. It's $2,700. And then this backpack also in that same color, but now they're calling it a burgundy, and it's in nylon, which is why it's 3,100. I think if it was in complete leather, it would be 3,500, something like that. Plus, if it had the canage pattern on it, like this one does, if they sewn it onto the leather, they would need a thicker leather, or it would have to be padded, so that would probably bring the price even higher. This is also one of the new silhouettes, but it's based on the roller bag, which has been a pretty popular Dior Homme silhouette, but this one is just a narrower profile, so it's not as long, but this one's not too big. So you can see here, it's shorter than the regular roller bag, although it might be a little bit thicker. And it doesn't come with this backpack. I'll show you it after this one. This piece, the mini roller, is just for this top part, which is in the top 3 photos. But you can actually include it in the backpack. There's a strap basically just dedicated for it if you want to combine both of these looks, but they are sold separately. And even down here, they also have the keychain, which is based on Kim Jones' dog, Cookie. That's also sold separately. And this one is 2,300. There's also a larger version of this with the oblique canvas. I didn't include it. I'm not going to include it in this video, but it's like a keep-all version of this roller, so it would be like a roller XL. So this is the backpack that goes with that mini roller, but it's separate, so you don't have to buy both of them. This one though, it seems like it's kind of missing without something on top. Like you may want to just roll something up and put it on top if you're not going to get the mini roller. Like even a water bottle might actually be cool. It has like a traveler's aesthetic, because I think the roller one had the word safari in it, or the Vanity case had it as well, so it's more meant to be travel inspired. And this has the saddle detailing, which the roller bag doesn't, and this is the one also with the Elix buckle, which the mini roller doesn't have either. And this one is 3,400. So comparing that to the mini roller, it's 2,300, and this backpack is 3,400. So if you were to get both, that would be 5,700. And I feel like if you compare that to what you're getting with Louis Vuitton, it's not too bad if you combine both of them. This is the Safari Messenger bag. They had the oblique one. I'm not sure if that was actually pre-fall, but this one I believe is for winter 2019. So it's 1,900. It is in leather, and the rounded keychain or keyring here, or the zipper pull, is military inspired, I would say. And it even has the grid pattern on the back. And I would say this, even though it doesn't have the Elix buckle, is inspired by Elix, or maybe even the designer Matt helped design this, because this pretty much looks like the chest rig, except it's a messenger bag as opposed to a chest rig, because you can see here the grid sewn onto it matches what the chest rig has, and then also this strap that's sewn on in parts is also a design that's used in the chest rig. So I'm pretty sure this is either inspired by or also a collaboration piece, even though it doesn't have the Elix buckle. And it is 1,900. So this is something, probably the cheapest item with the largest impact if you really like this drawing that you can get, because this is a nylon pouch, but it's pretty sizable. It's not a small pouch. So you can see here, it would be like a medium size pouch. So it's not small, so it's for 440, it's pretty good, but of course it is nylon, so that's why it's not, let's say, double the price if this was actually in printed leather. And that's my video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos, and check out my Instagram page for the latest updates and exclusive content. I did a Louis Vuitton Fall Winter 2019 overview just like this as well, which I'll link in the description if you're interested. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.